teaches us very important to moral reformation, a knowledge of self. And for instance, the average so-called Negro, he doesn't think that he can go into business and provide jobs for himself.
Haven't I paid my dues? Haven't I weathered the storm? How could you hate me? Huh? Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? It's your boy Alonzo 1219, AK Harlem Hurricane Zoe, back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Doing it another Friday night. I'm a little tired. Don't feel like it tonight, but I'm gonna try to let it rock, man. I'm gonna try to let it rock. So let me go ahead and see who all in the chat tonight. Who we all got in here tonight, man. Hurricane Logan, what's going on? CW Hurricane Logan in the building. Slow folks, CW, what's good with you in the building? CW, them Canes Harris in the building. Orange and green blood. CW in the building. CWO Chris in the building, Canes for life, JPC. I'm loving to seeing them CWOs behind that name because we are Canes World Order, man. And no matter what, we gonna shock the world this year. Nell, what's good with you? Yellow 265, what's going on with you, my brother? Brother Jay Blaze, what's going on with you, my brother? So we got everybody in the Cowboy Trail. What's good? We already know we talked about it. We're gonna keep talking. CWO Frank Alvarez, what's going on? We already know that YouTube put a I forgot what they call that, but they put a what's name on my channel to where it does a lot of my stuff does not show up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they call it a blackout or something like that, where they put something on your where people can't get your notifications and stuff like that. Yes, YouTube has done that to me. So when I go live, it's really people rarely get my notifications. Some people do, most people don't. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is with YouTube. I'm gonna let them keep doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I guess I've been a bad boy. But let's talk about this conference realignment. That's what I want to talk about. I want to invite you guys in. I'm going to invite you guys in to talk about this conference realignment thing. I was going to talk about something different tonight about the schedule and everything, but I'm actually intrigued by the conference realignment. And I'm going, like I said, I'm going to get you guys in here. I'm going to let you guys speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because this isn't just about me. You know what I'm saying? But the conference realignment, it has huge ramifications to what may be going on. And I hear people saying that Miami shouldn't do this or Miami. Listen, to me, the best opportunity for Miami in this conference realignment is to go to the SEC. That's what I would like to see happen, to be honest with you. And it's because the ACC is being so stagnant. Hurricane CWO Logan come. Hey Chris, I'm gonna need you to sit down. You need to sit down and get settled some before I put your behind on camera because you be moving around and I can't get nobody see you, so I'm gonna let you sit down. I got Chris in the background, so I'm gonna get Chris to sit down so we can have this discussion. I ain't letting him until he sit down until we can have this discussion. Let me read this. CWO Hurricane Logan. Share. Like. Love, brother. Love, brother. Be on soon with you. Only got a couple of weeks left till I leave. You'll be around. You just won't. You won't. You'll be around. This Chris still walking around. He's still walking around in the background.
No, I'm sitting on the bed. I had to clean my camera, dog. No, I'm ready today, boy. I got my notepad. I think I'm playing. I got my other
All
two.
right.
Everything for 2023.
Yeah, you'll be around. You'll be around, Logan. You know, last time you deployed, you was here. You was still in the chat, man. We got your back, Logan. You know what I'm saying? I played the video the other day with me and your father. I pulled that up out the archives and played that, man. So you can disagree. I'm gonna let you in right now. Everybody can come. I'm gonna let you in right now. Come on in. All you gotta do is hit the stream key. Hey, I'm hearing my echo in the background, Chris. All you gotta do is hit the stream key. I'm more with the SEC. Why would I want to do Big Ten when Big Ten football is too far away? Why? I mean, like we way closer to the SEC. We're way closer to the SEC teams. Like, why would I? Plus, I want to be in the best conference. They are the best conference right now. So why wouldn't I want to go over to the SEC and play against Alabama's and play against Alabama? And Clemson's supposed to be going. Florida State's supposed to be going. Florida couldn't duck us every year. Why would I not want to do that? Why would I not want to go over there? Plus, it's easier for me to travel to the away games and the home games and win the SEC, not in the Big Ten. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can go to them. I can go to more of the home game, the road games. He said, "Let me, Chris." I said, "You said let me in." I put it in there. You still ain't came in. You know what I'm saying? I haven't. My brother's he's just taking a little break right now. That's it. I'm still doing the what's name for the last turnover chain. I'm still doing the $5 raffles. If anybody want to get into the last turnover chain, right now, I forgot who's all in it, but I got it right here, so I don't want to. I'm gonna have to go through all of them, but who's all in it?
Mm-hmm.
Chris is you in it, Chris. Victoria has one. Let me see. One shit. Victoria has how many tickets?
She got about 30,000 tickets in that.
Yeah, she got two. Damn.
Right.
10, she got like 20 tickets.
Right.
Yeah, Victoria got like 20 tickets. And then everybody else got like 1 or 2.
Right. But like regardless of anything though, it would have just been like I just gave it to I know it was supposed to be for the raffle those though, but I already got my chain, so I ain't gonna take if it just so happens that I do win that, I ain't gonna take from somebody else and be selfish. So that 10 is just for whatever. And
yeah, anybody who donates tonight, anybody who donates to the cash out tonight, it goes to the raffle for that final turnover chain. So I'm not doing turnover chains anymore. So that's gonna be the final one that I do. That's the final one that I do. So that's what it's gonna go towards. Derek, why you disagree? Why you think Big Ten, Derek? Why you think Big Ten?
Because the reason why I say that is because the way how the conference is like set up, I actually think that if Miami want to make a big splash in the conference realignment, they should go Big Ten because that's a really good shakeup for them. Because
you still ain't giving me no good reason though.
No, look, listen,
it's a good shakeup.
Because the SEC, right? The SEC, I see the TV revenue. If we go over there, we just another team. If we go to the Big Ten, we are a big team in a big market because the TV revenue is 2 times the amount of the SEC.
I disagree with you that it was just another team.
No,
Miami's never just another team, bro.
Listen, I understand that, but what I mean by just another team, I'm not talking about It don't got nothing to do with wins and losses. What I mean by that is
no. Miami brand is bigger than the whole SEC combined.
No, it's not, bro. No, it's not.
Bro, the U. Listen, man. The U when you throw that U up, right? That U brand is the largest brand. It's only a few brands that's bigger than the U brand. I'm gonna tell you the brands that's bigger than the U brand. The Dallas Star brand is bigger than the U brand.
And who in the SEC right now?
Let me finish.
If you've been in Texas, if you've been out there in Texas,
Texas brand is not bigger than Miami's brand. Texas brand locally is not nationally. No, it's not. No, it's not. Texas brand when Texas competes, it's okay. Texas competes. When Miami competes, the whole world is on fire. Anything Miami does, anything that University of Miami does, sets the whole college football world on fire.
In football, if you talk about football, then yeah. But if you talk about overall,
Texas Texas brand is not bigger than Miami brand. They fight with A&M right now.
And what A&M at? In the SEC too, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, they fight. Miami's different, bro. Miami fights with nobody on no stage. When Miami played Notre Dame, that was the number one college football game, regular season game in the history of college football. Miami fights nobody. Miami. I don't care. If Miami goes to the NFL, they're gonna be. If they go to the damn NFL,
Miami's a big name. It's a big name school, bro. It ain't like you had like a downgraded Miami. I understand Miami.
No. What you're saying is if we go to the SEC, no matter where we go, if Miami goes to the SEC right now, the SEC gonna be ecstatic. Everybody gonna be like, "Do you? That's all you gonna hear all over."
Not in them white people towns, bro. I
live here. What are you talking about? I live in these white people towns. That's where I live at. They love us up here, man.
Yeah, South Carolina, yeah, but we talking about Texas.
Alabama,
no, bro. I've been Tuscaloosa, bro. Tuscaloosa, them people breed that shit, bro.
That's Tuscaloosa. You said the white people town. What I'm saying is, no matter where Miami go, they're gonna be big no matter where they go. They're not gonna be bigger in the Big Ten than they are on SEC.
They'll be bigger in the Big Ten, bro. That Ohio State game. That Ohio dog, I researched it. That Ohio State game would be 2 times bigger than any game we play at SEC.
Well, you think the Ohio State game would be bigger than a home and home against Alabama or a home and home?
Well, they ain't gonna put. If we go to SEC, we're not playing Alabama every year.
Yes, it won't be bigger than a home and home against the Gators.
Nope.
Tell me that won't be bigger.
No. I already researched that. No, not bigger than the Gators. Alabama, you got a chance. Not bigger than the Gators.
So you telling me these two top Florida teams playing against each other is not going to be bigger than Miami, Ohio State?
Ohio State is a bigger brand than Florida head up right now.
They are a bigger brand.
And you play that game, that's 2 times the amount of revenue. Ohio State had 5 games last year, was the most watched games last year. And Michigan had 5 games last year. What was the most watched games last year? Come on,
and Michigan won't do that again, and they won't do it again. They're done.
We talking about brand names though, but they pulling in money, bro.
So, but what you said was Miami would have a bigger chance. Miami would not have a bigger chance to be more successful. And
I don't give a shit about football. I don't give a shit when it comes to football like that. And we talk about the whole grand scheme of things: football, basketball, baseball.
Listen to me, man. I can give less of a damn. I love Miami basketball. I give less of a damn about Miami basketball. The only thing that matters in Miami to me is the football. Miami basketball is relevant because of Miami football. Only team that's not relevant because of Miami football is Miami baseball. Miami baseball was relevant regardless whether Miami football was.
I was just saying baseball regardless of whatever they play in. Wherever they play in.
I give less than 2 shits about Miami basketball and all the other because it's about the University of Miami. And Miami basketball can win 15 national championships and it's still gonna be about Miami football.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. But
what's going on, brother Jay?
What's up? What's going on?
Go ahead.
What's going on with y'all, man?
What's good with you, bro?
Not much, man. I hear all this talk about the SEC, Big Ten, and all this. It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
What are you thinking about, though? What you think about it, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Be honest with you, it's above my head. I wherever Miami choose, I'm gonna roll with Miami. You know,
look at this, bro. Out of 52 games last year, bro, 39 of them was Big Ten games that was the number 1 watched games last year, bro. Come on, bro. Like, there's no way.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with helping Miami's brand, though? Miami don't need
but
help
look at
with
the
their
revenue
brand.
they brought in, bro. Like when it's come down to this conference realignment thing, it's gonna come down to money. This is not gonna come down to brand. It's gonna come down to straight money.
My whole thing is you flying to Ohio, so it's easy for me to get to Tuscaloosa.
See that's what the Miami fans. That's what the Miami fans are.
It's not just Miami.
That's what the Miami fans are tripping about. They tripping about travel, but travel don't get that school. University of Miami do not give a damn about you if they bring in more money than you. They do not give a damn about you.
Yeah, that's true.
I got one for you then. Answer this question. Since you talk about all this big money shit, right? Why ain't nobody went there yet then?
Well, where?
To the big you gonna talk about Pac? You gonna talk about the sorry Pac-12 teams? You talking about USC and Oregon?
Well,
USC why ain't nobody
don't let it fool you. Big red. USC is a big red. The Rose Bowl game still up. I knew you was gonna scratch you right here. So I'm gonna hit you right here. I'm gonna hit you right here with this fact right here. What's the most watched game last year?
What's the
most watched game last year? So
listen, they play Ohio State every year. Pac-12. They do it every year.
What's the most watched game last year?
That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, besides the Pac-12, who has an alliance with the Big Ten, or whatever which one it is, the Big 12. Besides them, why is nobody else clamoring to go over there? Because they have an alliance together.
And you see the revenue.
That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you a simple question. Why is nobody clamoring to go over there except for a conference who has an alliance with the Big 12?
That move, you know that USC, UCLA move was bigger than Texas and Oklahoma, right? You know that, right?
If it was,
the money said it was by a whole lot.
Listen, you're not. So you think Texas left money on the ground to go over to SEC?
But Texas wasn't gonna play the Big Ten, bro. Just because what they said that. Just because they're not playing in the Big Ten.
You said the money. So what you telling me is Texas left money on the ground?
But no, common sense goes into Texas.
No common sense. No common sense. We're not gonna do this. You said you pulling out facts. So
no, y'all put out facts, but
no comment. So what you telling me is Texas left money on the ground.
But Texas never had an offer from the Big Ten. That's what I'm saying.
So you don't know what would have happened then.
But Texas didn't have a Big Ten offer. You don't know what
would have happened though.
Right.
Texas did not have a.
You don't know. If they did not have an offer, you can't put facts based on.
Well, yeah, okay, all right.
Okay,
so I give you that one. That was
I'm gonna take it.
I give you that one. Oh no, but the most watched game last year was UCLA and USC, and they played in the Big Ten this year. I mean, that should watch the revenue in that game.
What game was the most watched game in college football history regular season?
Where? What'd you say? Say it again.
What's the most watched football game in regular college season?
Every year, to me, every year.
Miami Notre Dame. It was Miami.
Notre Dame, Miami.
It was Miami Notre Dame. You can't game is just as good. Yeah, you want to throw a butt in there? You want to no matter what Miami play. If Miami play in the SEC and they play against Ohio State, it don't matter.
I can name you 6 teams in the Big Ten. Just again, that game would be just as big. Miami play Michigan. Miami play Ohio State. That 2 games right there are already bigger than everything. Right, and then they play they play.
So,
I gotta let somebody else in. I got other people in. We got more. Go ahead. All right, brother Jay.
Yeah, how many big teams the Big Ten got that's irrelevant? Like who? In SEC they got some big brand teams in the SEC. What about the Big Ten? What big brand teams?
We can argue after that. We can argue after that really good.
But that's the thing I don't understand is you're talking about Ohio State, Michigan. That's it. We haven't played an SEC team like that in a while. But look at how much hype the Texas A&M game. Hold up, look at how hype the Texas A&M game is getting. Now imagine us going to the SEC and playing your average Floridas every year and Florida State, and then playing Alabama, Texas A&M, and those good teams. Yeah, LSU. It's the Big Ten doesn't even come close to what the SEC would bring in, even for recruiting in Miami. It would shake everything up.
You know how big? Do y'all know how big? Do y'all know how big?
But
Do
as far
you,
as TV
go ahead.
revenue and money, a Big Ten.
We got money. We don't prove that this year. I don't listen. Miami's gonna make money regardless. Don't care about the money, man. We make money. We make money just off these right here, man. Like we gonna make money regardless. We are the number one highest revenue selling school when it comes.
This is my question. What games in the Big Ten are going to bring us more revenue? Name the games.
I
Name
just
them.
told you that. I just showed you. I gave facts right
Besides
here.
Ohio State and Michigan, name them.
Ohio State, Michigan already. That's 2 teams already. That's gonna put in way more money than anything else.
More than Alabama and Florida?
Yes.
And Texas A&M and LSU?
Well, not Alabama. I'm not
because
Alabama.
you got Ohio State and Michigan, and that's it.
That's it, dog.
Oh, we ain't
bringing money against Iowa. We ain't bringing up money against Penn State.
Penn State,
no,
maybe.
USC.
Maybe Penn,
USC.
Yeah, that's a rivalry. That's a rivalry.
Maybe.
Do you know how big
different
Miami?
in the SEC, man? The SEC dominates, and they dominate in recruiting.
Is Nebraska? No, that's Big 12.
No, Nebraska enough. Nebraska enough too. So
nobody watch Nebraska. The 5 people watched Nebraska games last year.
Well, no, we got a rivalry with us though. So
I rivalry with Nebraska. That's talking about old thing, man. Nebraska don't even, they got cheerleaders playing football now. They can't even kick them.
No, hey, no.
Do that to me, man. And my favorite boxer right now is from Nebraska, and that's Terrence Bud Crawford. All right, that's the only thing popping.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing good out of Nebraska.
That's the only thing popping right now is Bud Crawford.
At the end of the day, what I got to say is the SEC, as much as I hate the SEC, is a dominating conference in championships and recruiting, coaching, everything you want to say, revenue, whatever you want to bring in money, even though it's not a problem for us. When you compare that to the Big Ten, it's not even close. It's not close.
It's not, dog. Do you know how big a Georgia and Miami game would be?
Oh my God!
You know how
big on YouTube
would be? Big on the internet.
Listen,
I can see me and Uncle Lou going at it right now for the whole week.
Listen, Miami.
So y'all just gonna throw these facts out the window that the 5 most watched games last year was in the Big Ten. Okay,
you know what
y'all can have it, bro.
I'm not.
Y'all can have it.
I'm not throwing.
That's a fact. I didn't make that up.
I'm not throwing those, and I never denied that. I'm not saying that won't happen. What I'm saying is, and I'm glad that
Big Ten noon kickoff shit, that is really big.
Listen to me. I understand that. And I'm not throwing out the window, but I'm loving the fact that Hurricane Logan brought this in. What he brought in, like flat out recruiting, gonna help us in the SEC. Putting fans in the stands in Miami,
right?
Gonna help.
Also, you want to hear something right now from what I just researched?
Don't give a damn about Nebraska coming to play Miami.
But even then, hold up, real quick.
SEC games, right? Only played in 29 different states. If you got a Big Ten game, it's played in 47 different states worldwide. I mean nationwide. That's a big. If you want bigger exposure, that's what you got right there.
So we're talking about if you want bigger exposure, the U is exposure.
Bro, we gonna make that, but that's what I'm saying. If you name carrying something that's bigger money, that's bigger revenue. What are you talking about?
If that was so great, right? Why has it only been one Big 10 team or Big 12 team that's won national championship in 50 years?
No, you talking about football, bro. No, come on, bro.
Why has it only been
that's different.
Bro, Miami is football, bro. Miami was built on football.
Way better.
Listen.
I'm not dumb.
If it's that great,
I'm not dumb.
Why is Ohio State the only national champion out of that conference in 40 years?
I'm not dumb, so SEC way better. But talking about recruiting and talent. And the SEC is hands down better.
There's no talent. That's right. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna lose all the talent.
Well, Notre Dame. If Notre Dame get in there,
Notre Dame. They talking about going to the Big Ten.
Yeah, if they go to Big Ten, then that's a game changer.
Way better. That's what I'm saying.
But they ain't won national championship. They ain't won national championship since Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, but they got a lot of national. They up there with Alabama when it comes to
Bro,
national championship.
Name
the
me
biggest
Yeah.
thing, the biggest thing that people don't understand is y'all are talking about the brands of one team or the brand of Ohio State and Michigan. What you're not understanding, and there is no brand in Miami, Ohio State, and Miami and Michigan. That's it. When you talk about the brand of Miami matching up with SEC teams, there's way more, and it's way more different. It's going to bring in way more revenue, way more
How many
views, and
teams?
way more
How many?
recruits are going to
How
be
many good
watching
teams
that.
in the SEC?
That's
It's not that
different money
many.
you bringing
It's
in,
not that
dog.
many.
That's
It's
different
not
money
that.
that you
It's
bringing.
not. The SEC is top heavy. It's 4 good teams in the SEC.
Yeah, but they've been winning, bro.
You know what though? It's gonna be 5, 6, and 7. Well, it's gonna be 5 and 6. Forget Florida State. It's gonna be 5 and 6 when Miami and Clemson go over there too.
Okay, you said
It ain't just Miami going now. It's Miami, Clemson, and Florida.
Yeah, I
State.
know. Whatever
You
Miami
have
do,
all you
Clemson.
What
have all the
what they
schools,
talking about?
all
Oregon
the
and
major,
Washington going. Where they
all
supposed
the
to go?
major
Yeah,
schools
Big
in the
Ten.
state of
Oregon
Florida.
and Washington,
All
Big
the,
Ten.
all the major
Yeah.
schools in the state of Florida will be in the SEC.
you think about that. You think about a Florida State game in Auburn,
No, I'm not
at
even talking
Auburn, or at
how
Doe Campbell. Think about
how long
Miami
have we
and
been
Look,
Georgia,
talking about? How long
hey,
have we
LSU,
been talking about?
Miami.
have y'all thought about this? Have y'all thought about this? Say Miami do go to the SEC, and say Notre Dame do go to the Big Ten. Do you
Mhm.
think? Do you think it can happen that the SEC play the Big Ten
No,
and just match it up that way?
said no about that.
No,
Okay,
they did.
because
They
of
did.
the
They
because of the TV
because they
deal.
said the schedule. They say it's already gonna be
Guess
a
who we'll be
lot of hard
losing?
teams
Guess
both,
who we'll be
in
losing?
both
Guess who
conferences.
we'll be losing though? If that happens, because Florida State ain't gonna go over there. Florida State gonna go to SEC. That's what they gonna
Yeah,
we would not
go
get a
Big
Florida.
Ten, they go SEC. We lose to Florida State.
We
We
lose
lose
to
to Florida
Florida
State
State. Who
thing.
wants to lose it? So you would want to lose the Florida State game?
No, I wouldn't. But the Ohio State game or the Michigan game would be bigger than that Florida State game.
Not to me.
No, it
Oh
wouldn't.
no,
It
not
might
to
be
me.
to you.
No, it wouldn't.
So I want
Not to
not
me.
to me either though.
I want Florida State every year.
Every
I
year.
hate them guys with passion. I want them every year.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got a question.
That's a rivalry right there.
If the ACC joins the Big Ten or the ACC joins the SEC, who's dominating championships regardless?
The SEC.
The SEC.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They've been dominating. Look at
But hey,
the stats.
anybody got the
Stats don't
update?
lie.
What's the
Look at the
latest
stats.
on
Stats don't lie.
How many teams won the championship in the SEC in the last 20 years?
Because the latest
besides
I heard was
Alabama and Auburn.
the latest I heard was the Pac-12 joining the ACC.
Yeah,
That's what I've heard, and that'd be terrible.
that's what I
Yeah.
heard.
For
That's the
real?
latest I
Terrible.
heard. I
Y'all
heard Notre
serious?
Dame turned down the Big Ten, and I heard Pac-12 and the ACC merging.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they're in like an open
That's
agreement, but nothing's on
That's
paper. But that
Yeah,
would be
no, yeah,
awesome.
they
not
want to
no
do it. They
paper.
want to
It's
do an
no
all
agreement,
coast
but that's the
thing.
latest.
They want to
And
play an
this
all
is why
coast thing.
Clemson, Miami, and Florida State saying, screw that, we going to the SEC. Why do I need to fly all the way? You know, Pac-12 games are played at 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I don't.
You know what kind of jet lag that's gonna be?
So we got to be waiting for Miami to play against Washington State, and we
10 o'clock at night.
Tell everybody
Yeah,
like
yeah, I don't want that to happen either.
Man, they gotta go to work in the morning. They gotta go to work.
do that, man.
And you know what the bad part about it is? We're gonna be sitting up there trying to wait for them and know we gotta go to work and still trying to watch it.
I ain't watching it. I'm T-Bo. I ain't watching nothing. I'm going back and watching it today.
Yeah, they talking about an all coast conference. That's what they call it.
Nah, dog, that'd be bad. Pac-12 don't need to go nowhere near no ACC. Pac-12 need to go somewhere and sit up. Anything
I blame
But
the
that
ACC.
that
the money
is Oregon and
to
Washington.
bring in the money, to bring in the revenue, to bring in the recruits, to put the asses in the seats. You need to have Miami in the SEC. You might as well go ahead and be over there. You're the closest ones there. Alabama, LSU, Texas A&M, and Miami. Alabama,
Georgia would be great, bro.
But the thing is, Florida,
that's what
Florida
I said.
and Florida State don't want us in them conferences.
Yeah, that's
What about like VTech and Pitt?
Florida and Florida State don't want us in that conference.
Well, look, let me tell you something. Florida don't want us in there because they already know what the business is.
Well,
They've been running and ducking us and dodging us for the longest time. That's why they don't want us in there. The whole simple fact is we still lead that conference. Every time we play Florida, it's every 6 years. Think about it. We play them next year.
Can I
That
read this?
is
Can I read
from
this? Can I ask, hey,
2019. From 2019.
OP realizes we ain't FS Hood'em, okay? We're the youth, a different breed. No matter where we go, no matter where we go, bro, it don't matter where we go. We are
It's
a
a
different
different blood.
breed.
It's a different
If we go
bloodline,
to
dog.
the NFL right now, if they said University of Miami is now University of Miami in the what is it? What conference would it be? What conference Miami in? Whatever conference Miami Dolphins in. We will outrun. We'll put them out of NFL.
For the
Right.
NFC South.
AFC South, yeah, we'll be in AFC or AFC North. Well, no matter where we at, they'll make room for us to go over there.
Well, we'll be
Hey,
on.
this was the question that was floating. What about Miami going back to being independent like Notre Dame?
No.
You can't
See,
do it
that'd
right
be
now.
a
You
bad
can't do
deal.
it with
And
all
then
this money flying around. You
they
can't do it right
choose who
now.
they choose their
Nah,
schedule.
There's no way
that'll
I
be
turn down the
that'll be
SEC money or the Big
10
Ten
steps
money.
backwards. That'll be taking 10 steps backwards, bro. You
Okay.
can't do that.
That's
You
why.
gotta
That's why
keep
Notre
moving
Dame
forward.
trying to join the Big 10 because they can't be get left behind.
At the end of the day, the big argument that no one can argue with the Big Ten is all you got in the Big Ten is Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan. When you get
But
Miami
them
in the
teams,
SEC, hold on. When you get Miami in the SEC that dominates recruiting and championships and money, which we don't care about, we would be better off in the SEC. We got Georgia, Florida, LSU, Texas A&M. When's the last time we played Texas A&M? We had Greg Cooper.
but this the
Come on, bro.
Alabama,
your
Auburn,
argument.
all that.
Bama,
Them
Auburn,
have
all of that, bro. That'd be crazy.
dominant
You can't
records.
listen.
What?
You
Oh my
cannot.
God.
Listen,
All
as
them
I'm
Big
saying,
Ten
you know what?
teams have came down here and beat
I
us.
don't. Derek, I love you thinking like an executive right now. I'm a freaking fan of the University of Miami.
Them Big
I would
Ten,
have season tickets to every game, not just every home game. I would have season tickets. Listen, it is every week. It is lightning, bro. Every single week, there's not a boring game. We are playing somebody.
I'm about to say,
every
so you know, we
week.
get first rights. We get first right to the seats because we got
them
the
Big
season
Ten
tickets too.
teams are beat.
Hey, and the biggest thing, I'll speak off topic, but we're finally recruiting in the trenches, so don't get it twisted that we can't match
That's
up with
gonna
the
take.
SEC D
That's
line and
gonna
O
take.
line, bro.
That's gonna
You
take
let
for you to
LSU
match up with a
and Miami
Wisconsin,
play. You
Alabama,
let LSU and
Mississippi State.
Miami play in Baton
Hey,
Rouge
who
and Death
who
Valley.
from the
See how that
ACC? Who from the ACC would you bring with Miami to the SEC?
If you go to a
it
football
would
You
be
gotta
game,
take
Florida
Florida
State and
State with you.
Clemson.
if
You gotta take Florida State and
I'm not gonna put
Clemson.
Ohio State in it because your mama Ohio
That's
State. We're gonna do this. If you had to watch Miami, if you had to watch Miami play against South Carolina or Miami play against Penn State, what game would you rather see? Gamecocks. You want to see the Gamecocks? If you had to see Miami play against Alabama or Miami play against Ohio State, what game would you rather see?
Alabama.
Okay. Y'all, if you had to see Miami play against Michigan or Miami play against Clemson, what game would you rather see? If you had to see Miami play against, give me another Big Ten, University of Southern California, or Miami play against
Nebraska.
Texas A&M, what you gonna do?
Bring out the teams that we lost to.
Hey, she a big expert to some of the fans, bro.
I'm bringing up teams that you are going to be able to go see, bro. That's it. Like, don't nobody give a damn about going to Wisconsin.
I mean, we lost to Wisconsin 4 or 5 times in a row, bro. Come on, bro.
Like,
Young Jedi in the building. SEC would be Miami. FSU. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
that'd be a crazy conference,
I was
bro.
ready to give up YouTube.
You know how bananas that would be? Oh my God, bro.
But if we go to the SEC, I would want majority of the ACC to go to the SEC.
Hey, Young Jedi,
I agree.
Hey, Mike, I had got Mike.
At least 5 teams out of it.
You got to understand, too, like, the brand and respect that we would get in the SEC, dominating in the SEC over in the Big Ten would be completely different, bro. Because the SEC, everybody knows there's a bunch of you-know-whos that deride the SEC. It'd be different if Miami comes in there and changes things up in a couple years.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna ask somebody a question. I got a special guest sitting beside me right now.
I think that'd be a.
Hey, I got ask you a question. I need to get Mike in. I got a special guest today, coach.
Private
You see
schools,
what
private school,
I'm
funding
asking?
wise,
I'm asking
and
somebody a
business
question.
wise, Big Ten
I'm asking
makes
somebody a
sense.
question, Derek. Hold on for a second.
Go ahead.
Hey, coach, what would you rather see? Would you rather see Miami in the SEC or the Big 12? He said SEC, and that's. I just asked Coach Tio. He'd rather see us. He would be there. He would be there right now. Hey, Mike, what you think, Mike? Mike, what you think about this, Mike?
I think we go to the Big Ten.
You say you think we should go to the Big Ten, Mike?
Yeah.
Here you go, Derek. You got your help. You got your help, Mike. You got your help, Derek. Now I want you to explain it to me, Mike, why you wanted to go to the Big Ten.
Like the SEC
Who crackling popping?
conference. Just
You
being
said what?
Miami have more of a chance than SEC.
They have more of a chance to succeed in SEC.
They have more chances than Big Ten.
You breaking up. You breaking. I can't finish. I can't
I
hear your
said
thought.
we have more of a chance to win the Big Ten than the ACC.
I agree with that.
That's something I
I
agree with.
want
Yeah,
them
Yeah,
but
I
to.
then
agree
but
with
then you're
that.
lowering your standards because we're all sitting here saying we're going to beat Texas A&M's ass, who just brought in the best recruiting class. We got to up our
Nah, they
standards
just
with
got to
our
make it
staff.
to the national championship
No,
and
we're
play
not
I'm
like.
about
lowering
to
our
say because I'm like,
standards.
hold on, we got a Ohio State team and Michigan team can play with an SEC team any day. So we
Not
beat
Michigan.
and,
No, not Michigan. Michigan can't play with nobody. Okay.
and we
On
so
the
we
big
yeah,
stage
Bro,
But
every
we just
year,
took Josh
they
Miami
get
Gaddis from
can't.
gobbled
Michigan,
up.
bro. Stop.
On
so,
the big
But
stage every year, they get gobbled. They get destroyed, just like Notre Dame do every year. So throw Michigan and throw Notre Dame out of conversation
no, I'm
until
just
they
saying
actually do
they at
something.
least they'll get to the big game. If we beat them,
They don't play nobody.
if we beat some of the Big Ten teams, bro, we could contend with the SEC team anyway.
Bro, but who are the Big Ten teams that we would beat that are
we
proven besides Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State?
we
Seriously.
can't beat
But
we can't beat
if we win the
Michigan
Big Ten, we
State.
would have to beat the Ohio State.
We
You
cannot beat
understand?
Michigan State. We can't beat Wisconsin.
We can't beat Wisconsin. I keep trying to tell people this, bro.
What?
You
We
you
lost to
said
Wisconsin 5 years. We were
5 years,
4-5
bro?
in the last 10
Bro,
years.
that's a straight up D-line,
You,
O-line matchup that was wrong there. It's different now. We're recruiting in.
no, that's not.
I'm muting everybody right now. I'm muting everybody right now because I'm getting my swag on. I'm about to go in on Derek. I'm muting everybody. I'm going in on Derek on this Wisconsin BS that I just heard. So everybody got to give me at least 30 seconds on this Wisconsin BS and who we would.
Zoe, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you,
I'm muting
Zoe.
my damn self. I'm that
Oh,
mad. I'm muting my damn self. I'm that mad. Damn right. All right. Listen, Derek. Listen to me, Derek. What was the reason for going to get your guy and Mario Cristobal? If you feel like we can't beat Wisconsin, we lost to Wisconsin with Al freaking Golden and Manny freaking D or Mark Stupid Rick, Pastor Rick or whoever. Like, we have way more talent on our roster. We got the coaches now, and we still crying about we can't beat Wisconsin when we have the coach that everybody wanted consistently. Everybody wanted. We have a two-time national championship defensive coordinator. We have a two-time national championship linebacker coach who was a defensive coordinator. We got Jason Taylor on the sideline. We got the best coaching staff probably in all of college football outside of Alabama. And you with some of the best recruits in college football and getting better. And we're lowering the standards to freaking Wisconsin.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Are you Logan?
Go ahead.
We are lowering our standards to the Badgers when I'm upping our standards to beating Alabama. I can't take it no more. Y'all can have it.
All I'm saying is you cannot sit there and brag about all these big time changes that we've been waiting for 2 decades, whether it be coaches, money, recruits, the different way that we're targeting recruits and finally trying to strengthen our O-line, D-line, whatever it may be, but then sit there and be a hypocrite and talk about losing to Wisconsin and shit when we knew why we lost to them. It was one,
I'm
because of
not being.
coaching, and it was two, because of our lines did
I'm
not
not.
even touch
I'm not.
Wisconsin.
It take more than one off season to change a 20-year problem.
Right, but
Y'all,
here's the thing.
That's a good fact, bro.
Can I say something? Can I say something about this?
Well, no, it doesn't take. And no, it doesn't take more than one off season.
yes,
You know
it
why?
does.
Because LSU did it twice.
LSU had the
They know they don't take. We had the talent.
LSU won 2 national championships.
We had the talent. No, it don't take. It take a knockout.
It take more than one off season.
It didn't take us 20 years to build Miami from when
No,
Sally
it
first got
takes
there.
15 years of mediocre. So you would tell me
Miami could win it this year. I'll tell you that.
Right now.
Yes, Miami.
Who's a better program?
Miami. You know why Miami a better program than Wisconsin? Because Wisconsin only gets 2.
Who has the best running back in the league, NFL right now?
Who
cares?
Out of Wisconsin.
When was the last time
When the last time
was in the top 20 in recruiting? That's how you know we got a better program.
When the last
we get
the
blue
last 5
chippers.
years,
They got. They have better coaches.
But y'all talking about
draft picks than we do, bro.
Y'all are talking about turning it around. Who did Mark Richt take over and eventually be number 2 in the playoffs for? What happened there?
And
man, stop, bro. Man, stop.
That following month, we got our ass whooped by Wisconsin.
It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm talking about Mark Richt and his staff and the recruits that we had turned it around like that. Now we got Mario, and we are talented, and he has a freaking one of the top 5 staffs in college football, and you're not credited in none of that. You ain't even talking about it.
You got to do it on the field. That's what I hate about you.
You know
he's done it on the field, though.
I agree with you right there, but I agree with Logan. So I actually think that we got a chance this year.
Can I ask y'all a question?
About Miami fans, but the one thing I'm going to say is that, bro, you can't hate the talent that we got. We got the talent. We've never had the coaching.
We have talent.
You don't think we got coaching now? We don't have proven coaches now.
Okay, what national championship Mario won?
Oh my God!
When he was in Alabama, he got 2.
I'm not going now.
He got 2 when he was in Alabama.
Okay, what happened to Mario last year?
I don't give a fuck what happened to Mario last year. Did you think that we would have? Hold up. Did you think that we would have went?
He asked me this question.
Come on, man.
He didn't have Kevin Steele as defense coordinator. He didn't have Charlie Strong. He didn't have the coaches that he has right now.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Okay.
And hold up, I'm gonna ask this question: did you think that Miami would have been number 2 that year? Did you think Miami would have been number 2 that year in the playoff? Did you think we would have whooped Notre Dame's ass at home like that? Did you think that? And look at what we had in recruits and coaching and at our linebackers. And now look what we got. It's not even close.
Following year, and we assed out.
Can I say something about this? Let me say something. All right, look. You were saying that what did Mario do and everything like this? My question is, what did Mark Richt do at Georgia except go to the SEC championship and always fumble the ball and still had a number 2 class, right? That's number 1. He came to hold on. He came to Miami. He did that, number 1. Okay. Number 2, he went ahead and the defense was the one that won us those games. The offense played a part, but the defense was the one that was one of the top 5 defenses in 2017 to make us go to that, to make us number 2. Because when I looked at the game, I looked at Pitt game. I looked at that game, and we were number 2 in that game. We folded.
I got to mute you for a second, too. I'm gonna let you come back in. I just want to interrupt you. And guess what, Mr. 20-year Mike? Our defense went from worst to first in 1 year when they left Mario Cristobal and Bruno Diaz. Went from worst to first. It didn't take 20 years. Go ahead, finish, Chris. I just want.
Okay, and another thing.
I love you, Mike.
Here's my whole thing. The whole thing is like you were saying. We've always had talent. You always had talent. The coaching was the problem. The coaching, we've always had 4- and 5-star talent, but the coaching has been mediocre. Now we getting 4- and 5-star talent, and the coaching is not mediocre. You think he over there coaching his team by himself? Mark Richt coached that team by himself. He didn't have the dogs that he had on that team. Do you know how hard it is for you to have to get 2 alpha males who won 2 national championships on 2 different teams because of defense and went to the SEC to win them. You don't think he had that format brought over here? You don't think this was calculated? You don't think he brought Kevin Steele over here for a reason? You don't think he brought Charlie Strong over here for a reason? You don't think that he knows what it is to be on that field? Mark Richt played on that field, but he ain't play like how Mario did. Look at the trenches of what we got now. This man took Manny Diaz's whole 2022 class from what Manny said that we're not going to worry about the recruits. We're going to worry about going into the transfer portal because he didn't know how to develop. Do you know how many people Mario developed? Do you know what kind of talent he had over there in Oregon? And it don't even compare. It don't compare to what he has over in South Florida. Because no disrespect to West Coast, but let me tell you something. A West Coast 5-star and a South Florida 5-star are on two different levels. It has been proven. It is fact, and nobody can tell me no different. I'm done.
And at the end of the day, Miami has never had a QB room. Hold up, Miami has never had a QB room like TVD, Jay Garcia, and Rashada coming in. That's how it goes now because we know how to recruit. We're about to develop, and we can hold our own.
And I'm gonna put it to you like this:
Are you keeping a cane fan?
Who else was getting in? Somebody else was getting in. Who else was getting in?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Derek, somebody was about to say something? Hold on. Floor's open real quick to Derek and Mike and Jay. Go ahead. My bad. Let me get it.
I know one thing. If Mario would have had more time, we would have had the #1 recruiting class. It wouldn't have been Texas A&M. I bet you that.
I can agree with that. Hey, Derek,
I
Mike,
bet
and Jay,
you that.
what's going on? Derek, Mike,
I'll
and Jay,
take that bet.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen, man, because it's so much speculation. We can be talking about something that might not even happen, you know. So
you 100%. You 100%. The ACC might pull a rabbit out the hat and go get somebody. But I believe that Miami's headed to one of those two conferences. But I just believe that Miami's headed to the ACC, to the SEC, because it makes all the sense in the world. Besides, like Miami don't need to build our brand. We don't need to build our brand. I don't want to go to a conference to run from teams.
Right.
I said Florida ran from Miami all these years, and now I'm going to run to the Big 10 or the Big 12, whichever one they are, to run from SEC schools. Excuse me, I know you on here, Brother Jay. I got to say that would make me a real baby back bitch to run from the SEC. I would be a baby back bitch if I ran from the SEC. I want the best. I want the best teams up and down. And what bugs me out about it, nobody got it's going to help Miami recruit more than anything, just because we're going to go in and go get those big kids from Tennessee, those big kids from Georgia, those big defensive linemen from those states that we want to get. They're going to help us get that, because that U is different. And the first time that you beating LSU on the field, it's going to be all over sports stuff. It's going to be everywhere. Anytime it happens, man, it's going to be everywhere.
My biggest thing that I don't understand, right, is like we still got fans that complain or antagonize Miami or coaches when we have never ever. We've all waited for this for almost 2 decades. We finally have a head coach, and he knows what it's like to win a championship on the team he's coaching. Finally, and he's doing it all right. He knows how to recruit. He's brought in a elite staff. We got the NIL. Right, which we are already dominating. We all know that. It don't matter what you want to complain about it. That's just how it is. Too bad, Alabama. You've been doing it illegally for how many years?
Okay,
why are people complaining and antagonizing this guy when he's trying to bring our?
I'm saying we have to do it on the field.
Bro, that's fine. But what I'm saying is when you got Larry Coker, hold up. When you got Larry Coker, Randy Shannon, Golden, Mark Richt, whoever you want to name, I don't care, Manny Diaz, why is it that it seems that Mario, who has been more proven by his track record in the past, and right now with what he's doing, why is it that he's getting more antagonized by you than what the other coaches have done? That's crazy.
I attack all the coaches.
We all have
attack the coaches because I don't see so much talent don't went through UM that now you must go through UM. Don't went through South Florida that didn't go to UM. It's 2 quarterbacks that's in the NFL right now. that could have been at UM.
But you can't put that on this coaching staff though, Mike.
I'm putting it on UM.
You can't put it on.
I mean, it's two quarterbacks you name
say
in
something?
the league.
Can I
UM
say
has
something?
fixed themselves and invested money in the
He talking
program.
about Teddy Bridgewater. He talking about Teddy Bridgewater.
No, I'm not talking about Teddy Bridgewater. I'm talking about the quarterback for Baltimore, the backup and the
Oh,
starter.
Lamar Jackson.
Now,
And the backup.
you can say Teddy Bridgewater and Lamar, but that we recruited them as
he said two NFL quarterbacks. That's why I mentioned Teddy Bridgewater.
Right.
I'm talking about the starter quarterback and the backup quarterback.
Yeah, but
And I agree with you. I agree with you on why.
Hey,
you know why we lost.
I'm about to pull my. I swear, man.
Big dog. I agree with you on why you want to antagonize UM. But like you can't do it now because we finally invested in our football program. You can look at the past and go off all you want. Right now it's different. We have a full investment in our football programs from the head coach down. You can't do it no more.
I'm about to kill Mike on this one. I'm about to do a mic drop on you, Mike. This is my mic drop. This is my mic drop on you. What else do you want from me? As Coach Hayes would say. What else you want from UM this year? What have they not showed you this year? Not last year, not the year before last, not 1860, not when Christopher Columbus supposed to discover America. I'm talking about what else did he do for you this year, Mike? As a school, as an organization, as an alumni, record label, motherfucking crew.
I'm sorry to say it like I'm gonna be a Fox analyst. Just shut up and play.
You ain't gonna tell me this, Negro.
Not you. I'm talking about UM. I just want us to shut up and play.
Come on, man. He talking about
he know I was messing with him because he said be a Fox analyst when he said shut up and play.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand though, man. It's been shut up and play. It's been shut up and play for over a decade, man. Now we finally getting results.
Hey, Mike, that was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. Mike said shut up.
Can I read y'all something? Can I read y'all something real quick? I took my notes today, so check this out. Okay, the 23 class, Miami Hurricanes. These are our recruits. We got 12 so far, right? Now, we're ranked 10th. That's number one. We got Francis Mawagoa, 5-star. Jaden Rashada, 4-star. Riley Williams, 4-star. Nathaniel Ray Joseph, 4-star. Robert Stafford, 4-star. Robbie Washington, 4-star. Antonio Tripp, 3-star. Jackson Garver, 3-star. Reed Makeska, I hope I got his name right, 3-star.
You said it right.
Bobby Washington, 3-star. Emery Williams, 3-star. Franklin, God help me, Franklin Tenalu, 3-star. Now, my question is, how come we have all of this, right? Getting the trenches ready, getting the foundation ready, doing all of these things. We do still have to win on the field. That is the number one goal. We do have to do that because if we don't, all of this goes away, right? But my question is, these guys are Mario's guys. The last 10 years who had Teddy Bridgewater, Tutu Atwell, DJ Metcalf, who wanted to be a Kane, who never got recruited, J.J. Watt, who wanted to be a Kane, and his brother T.J. that wanted to be a Kane and never got recruited. Whose fault was that?
Can I say something? Can I say something? I can answer that. Like all the players that you just said, J.J. Watts was too small. J.J. Watts wasn't J.J. Watts how he was now. J.J. Watts was only 210 pounds. So we already told him he was too small. Tutu Atwell is 5'5" on a good day. We already told him he was too small. Then we told Lamar Jackson that he got to play safety because he actually was good in high school and defense. So he was good. Mm-hmm. So they recruited them at their positions, at different positions, not at the position they playing at now.
So what about Ray, who the wide receiver who just committed to us and said Manny never even talked to him?
Yeah,
and at the same time, hold up.
Wanted a tall receiver.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Manny wanted what he wanted because he had a tall receiver in Lawrence Cager, and he didn't develop him, and he went to Georgia and shined. And that's the problem with Manny. He had 3 freshman linebackers who shine in his scheme because they weren't coached by him to begin with, and as they progress in his scheme, they regress, which is his fault. Straight
And I'm
up.
gonna piggyback off what Logan was saying. That's why he always wanted to go into the transfer portal because he already wanted somebody that was already pre-made because he didn't know how to develop. He didn't know the blueprint of how to develop. That's
Can
why
I
he
say
wanted
something?
everybody
And you
on
can't
Can I
sit
his
here
say?
and
team.
tell me Ed Reed don't know
Can
how
I
to
say something real
develop.
quick? Like,
Come on,
can I
bro.
say something real quick? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna say how great the University of Miami is. With all the hate, even with the program, whatever. I'm gonna say how great University of Miami is. University of Miami is so great that the social media started college football, sports. Period. Was started by Miami Hurricane fans. Social media went wild when Miami Hurricane fans got on social media. YouTube, go to Kane Shades, go to All About U83. Harlem Hurricanes blew this shit the fuck up. None of these YouTubers was out here. Well, the only YouTuber that was out here that was doing sports outside of Miami was Uncle Lou. We made this shit, bro. This is how great Miami is. Everything that has been created on all its levels was done by Miami. Like, serious, just be honest. So what you telling me is that, like, just look at social media. Nobody dominates. So y'all look, them all getting big. Them all get right. They want to diet. I'm looking good. Nobody dominated social media. I'm trying to get with Derek. Y'all gotta see Derek. Derek's a freaking animal. All right, Derek's a freaking animal. Nobody dominated social media. Nobody dominated none of this shit. And right now, college football players, high school football players are on social media. And Miami is the most dominant social media platform there is. We kill our recruits, or we can bring our recruits in. Period. Point
And
blank.
that's facts because I tell you, I'm big time in the Twitter base. I can't tell you how many times I always check out the trending because I'm trying to see what people are talking about, whatever it may be. I can't tell you how many times I see Go Canes, Mario Cristobal, Miami Hurricanes. I never saw that shit under all these other coaches. It's different, bro. It's different.
It's a different breed of who you got leading the pack. You got
That's true.
somebody. You got somebody that's gonna be in there that's gonna tell them to get to work, get rid of all of the candy ass stuff, and get ready to get to work. Yeah, we got to get rid of all of this other kind of stuff where the media and this and having it all on me and dealing with as my man Ariel said when he was like, oh, you dealing with a matrix and all of this. What matrix you talking about, bro? You ain't Neo. You ain't Neo. Quit with all of that crap. Whenever you have a coach that sits there and talk, and this man, I seen his press conference. I'm sure we all seen it. Mario got introduced as the 26th coach for the University of Miami. Let me put it to you like this: the man finished his speech and went right to the daggone football fields. Started talking to recruits. Man ain't washed his ass or nothing yet.
You know what?
By the time he got back in that house,
I'm
a
interrupt you on
four
that a little
in.
bit. I'm gonna interrupt you on that a little bit. We had another coach that did that same thing, and it was an epic fail. And that was Rick. When Rick left the press conference and went to high school game, and went to,
Clemson just picked up
It's a
16
different
points.
feel though. Though.
I had pictures. People sending me pictures. He had the game. He had the inner city games. I mean, he had all. Give me some. He had Miami Central.
See, no, Mario know the neighborhood way better, way
It's a
better.
I know. I'm
different
just saying.
energy though.
No, I know. I just had to throw that out there. You know, I got to play that. I'm sitting there like this.
Yeah, I
I heard.
mean, I know. Yeah, I know about my Mark Rick going out there, but there's a difference when Mark Rick go out there, and then there's a difference when
When
Manny never
Mario
went
go out
out
there,
there
But
because
see,
he was too damn
I
scared
want
to
to say
go out
this
there.
too.
Y'all gotta
This is what
admit,
I want
bro,
to say. University of
I've
Miami
never
though.
ever felt like Miami has been so locked down on IMG ever, like we are right now. Ever.
But see,
Man,
that's what I do. You know,
but
that's what I hate. I hate. You know what? I hate IMG, GMI. I hate all these schools that's taking these kids outside of their neighborhoods, and send them to these schools that don't even support the neighborhoods. I freaking hate those schools. Period.
but
What
the
I
only
want to see, what I want to see is University of Miami get invested in the black community because that's
yeah.
where they get their players from. I want to see this. I want to see a presence that down in Miami Gardens.
From what
I
I
want to see a
understand,
presence, and I want to see a presence there because that's where you're getting your presence
that's
from.
all right. They've been doing that already.
That's what.
yeah,
And thank you.
they've been doing it.
They've been
That's
It's
doing it
all
supposed to
I
be
already.
a
want to see.
huge. Hey, so did you hear about that barbecue
don't
that's
let it fool you.
supposed to
So
be
these little
happening
camps that
I
Mario,
don't want no damn barbecue. I want no free food.
no, these little camps that Mario been doing, like he's just not opening up to recruits. He's been doing it up for the future recruits and opening up everything, make sure everybody get fed, everybody bring your friend, bring your other friend.
I want to see some funding.
I think the other thing people don't talk about.
I want to see some rec centers built.
I think the other thing people don't.
Funding.
I think the other thing people don't talk about is like, not only is Mario bringing in bigger recruits than any other staff from what a decade has done. You look at what these recruits are saying to other recruits on Twitter, trying to get them to buy in. Like they're not even on the team on the field yet, and they're already bought in and trying to get other people to buy in and come to the team, bro.
Logan, you know why that happened like that? Because Mario literally text you. He's not getting a recruiter to text you. Mario is texting you, and they
Nah,
so
bro.
shocked that
Nah.
Mario got so much time to talk to them.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I would have never wanted to been a player under Manny Diaz. Right now, me being a 28-year-old, I don't care what I would do under. Hold up. I'm saying, hold up, bro. Hold up. You're not gonna let me talk? That's crazy. All I'm saying is I would not want to serve under Manny's staff. Me being, I could be the ball boy for Mario. I would love to be under his leadership because he's competent and he knows how to lead. Manny never knew how to do that. Mark Rick, that's a different story. But even then before, Al Golden never belonged. Randy wasn't given the funds and all that crap. I don't care. I'm talking about leadership, and Mario has it over the last 2 decades of coaching.
Mario texts you 20 times a day. That's a big difference, bro. That's a huge
Manny
difference.
never texts nobody 20 times a day, though,
That's what
homie.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, that what he said. Y'all agreeing. Y'all are agreeing. No?
Y'all agreeing with each other. If you really think about it.
I'm sitting there watching two people arguing with each other.
No, we're not agreeing. Fuck the Big Ten.
That's what it's all about. Back to the Big Ten. That's all. So
It would be Logan to say something like that, wouldn't it? He was like, y'all agree.
My bad, Derek. I love you, bro.
Hey, no, it's cool, bro. Hey, no, but Zoe, you know what? I give Mario big credit. I gave Mario big credit because something happened with one of the recruits and he left Miami to go with that boy real quick to see what's up with him. Like, that's big.
At the hospital, and he offered him.
Yeah, he offered him. He broke when he was at Legends Camp. He broke his leg, and he left from there and went right to that hospital and stayed there.
Yeah,
yes, he did.
Well, you know what? And I can say this right here. See, we go out and say I can go in the past. Look, I remember that thing got hurt on the football field. Al Porter, first year, Al Porter was the coach that ran out there and
he was hugging him,
hugging that kid. You know what I'm saying?
Who was that?
I forgot who that was that hurt themselves. I think broke leg something. Al Porter went out there on the field with that kid, and it was emotional. And I gained a lot of respect for that man because usually the head coaches don't go out there like that. My whole thing is not him texting the kids, not him doing that. It's the resume that he brings, because you could be the nicest friend and the nicest guy on earth, but when you see he bringing a resume from Alabama, that's the resume that he's really bringing. Coaching up under Nick Saban, that's the resume he's really bringing. That's what people are really paying attention to.
Not only the resume, but it's a system.
Yeah,
when you sit there and coach under people like that, you establish your own system.
Right.
Can I win? And I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing that helped Mario in his career is Kirby Strong. It's Kirby Smart winning at Georgia. Kirby Smart winning at Georgia helps Miami. Let me repeat that again. Kirby Smart winning at Georgia helps Miami, because a lot of these coaches that have left Nick Saban have not done what Kirby Smart did. It gives Mario a leg to stand on, saying, I can be just like Kirby Smart. And this is why I'm saying Miami could win it this year. It don't take 20 years to turn around. I know we got to be on the field, you got to play, you got to be out there on the field, you got to prove it on the field, show it on the field. But, bro,
it's not that hard.
All it takes is one big win. All it takes is going to Texas A&M and beating them, and not getting overconfident, but beating them by beating them, knowing that it wasn't a lucky play, knowing that we stood toe-to-toe with them and we beat them. People can say what they want to say about Clemson right now. Right now, Clemson is weak. Until they don't even have a quarterback right now. So until they prove that they have a quarterback,
they got Sunshine 2.0.
They also lost the best defensive coordinator in the nation to me. He's the best defense coordinator in the nation to me. And they lost him.
I mean, I think
that hurts. It hurts a lot.
They still good, bro.
They
Listen,
defense gonna be
listen to
solid,
me.
but it's not gonna
I
be
don't
that
think
Venables
I
side.
don't think people they lost the best defensive coordinator in the nation.
Hold up, nah. Clemson gonna have the best defense in the country next year. I'm gonna
I'm
stop
about
that
to
right
say
now, bro.
that D
Clemson gonna have
tackle
the
They
best
just
defense in
they
the
just
country.
picked
They
up a big
listen.
D
You know
tackle
I
for
about
got
this?
them.
Do
Georgia
people
that D
fans saying
tackle.
they're
do
gonna have the best
people not
defense though.
do people
They
not
just picked up a
understand
big
coaching?
time defensive tackle a few
Do
minutes ago.
people not understand coaching though? Situational coaching, knowing when to blitz, how to blitz. They lost the best defensive coordinator in the country and replaced him with a
Yeah,
backup.
they
And
did.
that's true, but at the same time, how many times has Miami been great and won big games because of talent and not coaching?
Yeah, but it's a little different when the expectations are there like they are in Clemson.
It's true. It's true because people are talking about Clemson being down last year, but they were 10-3. Like,
And
I'll
that's a
take that for
down
a down
season.
year.
And I
But
You know
that,
what I'm
Right.
but that,
saying?
but see, the thing is, they were down because they're not trending upwards. So that's going down because they was in national championships 2 years before that.
I
so you
think
get
Clemson's biggest downfall next year is their offense, but I'm not worried about them regardless.
they're not
Miami just has to
they're
be
not
consistent and develop and win. That's all I care about.
So I got a
Do y'all
question.
know? Do y'all know Clemson won their national championship?
I got a
Won their
question.
national championships. What their recruiting class was in was number 15.
So what do Miami rank in our own conference?
Number in our own conference,
3,
one or two, one or
2,
two,
2.
3.
one. What team is ahead of us besides Clemson?
NC State last year, you got to give them props the last 2 years.
I'm not giving a
The
fuck.
team we beat? That's
I'm
crazy.
not giving a shit about NC State.
The
But
team that
Give
Manny
me
Diaz
another one.
beat is better than
Yeah.
us. That's crazy.
Give me another one. Give me another one. Come again.
Now Miami right there because I can't say nothing else. We got Pitt sucks.
so we
Is
better than
Miami
Wake
Clemson?
Forest.
Is Miami Clemson?
Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. Yeah, you might. Okay, wake up there too.
Yeah,
It's
Jalen
Miami
Brown chose
Clemson. It's
LSU.
Miami and Clemson. Wake
We
up
better
is what y'all
than
need to do. Wake up.
we better
Not
than
Wake Forest.
Wake.
Wait, we are better than one better.
That's a one hit wonder. I think
Hey,
Wake Forest is a one hit wonder.
We are better than
I'm
Wake. Yes, we are.
I'm
better
trying
than
to be
Wake.
nice right
If
now.
Wake was in the coastal, they'll win the coastal. Well, come on now, they in
This,
Bro, you
this
crazy,
year.
bro. You're oh my
this
god.
year. You talking about this
Like
year?
we
Okay. All right.
I know y'all got a coaching hangover, but you got to understand it's a different ball game now.
Oh,
it's a
no, Logan. I
my
want
thing.
to
It's
this
not
year they
like
won't
it's
win it.
not
But I'm
like
talking about any
NCAA
other years.
where
I know.
They
other
I'm
people
forcing
talking
gonna
it.
win
about.
this.
But you got to
I'm
understand,
talking.
I don't care about the other years now. I don't
I don't
care.
care, but I'm just going by how you build a program.
And how have we built our program compared to how we've been doing it?
I'm muting everybody. Mute. Listen. There's not going to be 2 players from Wake Forest go to the NFL next year. Stop it. Oh, you can't. Now, Wake Forest?
They got 3 drafted in the top 3 rounds. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
I'm talking about next year.
Oh, next year? Okay.
There's not going to be 2 players go to the NFL from Wake Forest next year. Okay? That's a one-hit wonder. It's a one-hit wonder. Ain't nobody even talking about Wake Forest, man, but y'all. Listen to me. If I could bet, if we played them, I swear I would bet. I bet whatever you want to bet me on. We'll beat the brakes off of them.
You know what? I don't understand.
I bet you all 3 of my Samsung flats.
This year we second best team in the coastal, man. I mean the whole ACC.
We are the second best team in the ACC this year. Right.
Other than Clemson,
Close.
we the second. We the
second best team right now. Right now, we second best team.
Right now.
It's close though. When you put a guy like TVD and then you got Clemson's defense, we're close to being the best team in the ACC for real. And the biggest thing people don't understand, like I've been trying to say, is when you look at coaching from Manny Diaz all the way down and the things that we did last year and how disappointing a lot of the losses were, we still beat NC State because of talent, not coaching. We still beat Pitt and Kenny Pickett because of talent, not coaching. When you put this stuff together in development and schemes and preparation and a staff that actually knows what they're doing and is invested, hold up, into football, you got to look at it differently, bro. It's crazy.
I can't.
We beat the ACC champs. I'll just put it to you like that.
What happened?
We beat the ACC champs. That's how I'm gonna put it. We beat the ACC
We beat the
champs.
ACC champs for the last 7 years.
But y'all are saying you can't look at it. But y'all are saying you can't look at it. But you,
Just me and Mike. Everybody else knew. Mike, I don't give a shit about 7 years ago.
I said for the last 7 years.
No, so I was talking about now though.
Mike, listen to me. I'm talking about today, Mike.
I'm talking about today
I don't give
too.
a shit about what happened last year. I'm talking about the money, the investments, everything that this school has done to get you, because you was one of the biggest proponents for Mario. You were, Mike. You were one of the biggest, if not the biggest. They gave you everything you want, and you still doubt them. They gave you, a season ticket holder for probably 20 years, Mike, everything you wanted. Because I know what you wanted because you said it. So they give you everything you wanted, and you still not satisfied. How can they? What is it next, Mike? You want their blood next?
hey, I'm just saying you're
No,
discrediting.
Mike, no. I want Mike to answer this because I'm trying to figure out what else Mike wants. Because they gave Mike everything he wanted. They gave Derek everything he wanted. This is facts, not opinions. These are words that came out of your mouth, Mike. So what else you want them to give you, Mike? They gave you everything you wanted. They gave you Dale Earnhardt and Earnhardt Jr. in the best Chevy car out there, and you still doubt them. What else you want, Mike?
Like I told you, I don't see it till I believe it. I gotta see it to believe it. I gotta see when we play against Texas A&M and our ass is getting busted. How if we down 14-3, how we gonna respond?
Come on, Mama say,
How we gonna respond?
How'd you respond last year when Mario? Hold on. How did you respond last year when Mario beat Ohio State and left a duck on their fucking O in the middle of the field?
How did Mario respond after? Wait! I got a question for him. How did Mario respond after he got his ass beat by Utah and got beat?
I don't know, and I don't care because I don't know, and I don't care because Oregon talent and Oregon brand is not Miami brand of talent.
Oregon been better than Miami for the last 10 years.
So go be an Oregon fan, homie.
Mike, you didn't want Mario. You wasn't the biggest fan recruit Mario, Mike.
What you said?
You wasn't the biggest fan recruit Mario last year, Mike.
He about to start talking about Billy Napier, bro.
After those losses, Mike. After those losses, you were still the biggest person recruiting Mario, Mike. So why would you even bring those losses up? What does those losses matter?
Those losses count.
No, they don't. None of you wanted them.
I'm
you
just
the
saying.
one wanted them. They don't care because you wanted him after the losses.
So if you see me get my ass
so why would you want him then, Mike? Why would you still pushing for him, Mike? Answer that question. After you saw those losses, why were you still pushing for him, Mike?
It's a good question.
Why would you still pushing for him, Mike, after those losses?
Hey, hold up. I'm trying to be fair. No, hold up.
I want to answer this question.
He's quiet.
I want to answer this question. Mike, after those losses, you were still the biggest fan pushing for him, Mike. Why did you still want him?
Who else we was gonna get?
No, you didn't even consider nobody else. You wanted Mario. That's who you said that's your guy, Mike.
Yeah.
So don't bring up a loss from last year.
Yes, I'm gonna bring up the flaws. I'm gonna bring up the flaws.
Oh my God. Lord.
I'm gonna bring up the flaws. I'm not gonna sit here and say,
why?
We don't got the second coming of.
You do know them kids weren't invested in those games because they knew he was leaving, right?
But like I said, if I get my ass beat by the same person,
that's right. It wasn't. Those kids were not vested because they knew he was leaving.
Mike, so I got a question just because like a lot of the alumni in Miami. Hold up, a lot of the alumni in Miami. Did Oregon last year have the same type of staff that Miami has this year?
Not even.
They had
No?
They did not. But they had more talent.
And I'm not trying to argue and fight with you. I'm just asking you questions. So, at the same time, does Oregon have the same or better talent than Miami has this year? Especially when you talk about quarterbacks.
Just quarterback alone, you gotta take away the quarterback. But
okay.
pick and choose whoever he wants. Like more
That's
kids out
fine,
of
but you look at all your natty.
listen,
All right, you look at all your national
more
championship
kids out of
teams. You got to
Oregon
have a quarterback.
Listen, more kids out of Oregon is gonna go to the NFL than Miami this year.
That's fine.
How you
Okay,
figure
so
that?
I got.
No.
Hold up, hold up.
I want to
No,
know.
I got
Name
one
the
last
player.
question,
Name
bro.
the players.
Zoe,
Name
I
the
got
players,
one
Mike.
last question,
Name
and
the
I will
players,
shut up.
Mike.
I got
Name the
one
players,
last
Mike.
question, though.
No,
I
name
got
the
one
players.
last question. I got one last question, and I will shut up. So I gotta ask you this. So there's a Buckeye fan in the chat, and he said, "I'm a diehard Buckeye fan, but Miami has scary potential and talent to be a national championship team. When I was a Jit growing up in Florida, the U was a force to reckon with." What do you think about that and how you're talking about Miami right now from
Like
a
I said,
Buckeye?
I'm just going by the results. I'm just going by the evidence that's given to me.
I want these results. Name me the players that's out of Oregon this year that's going to the pro.
Huh?
This year. This year players that's going to the pro. 2023. Name them for me. You said there's more. Name them.
I'll come back to you on that. You know I will.
No, don't go. No. So don't make a statement when you can't answer the question. That's a statement. Don't do that.
I can name the draft class from last year.
I'm talking about this year. You said there'll be more players going to the draft this year than Miami. So I asked you to name the players.
Couple of their offensive linemen.
Name them. Give me that name. I want to know who they
Let
are.
me pull them up.
I want to know who they are. I was just name them.
Pull them up.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to pull them up when you talking about them, bro? If you know so much about it, then talk about it.
No, he good. He good. Pull them up. I want to know. Because I don't know.
Zoe want these names, man. Zoe want names. Zoe want names. I'm laughing at Zoe. Zoe was having a fit.
That's the thing I hate about Miami fans, bro, is we got it so good right now, finally, after almost 2 decades, and people are still complaining. It's crazy.
Because we don't know, but Logan, we don't know anything else but that. We got to change the mindset.
Seriously, okay, that's fine. But did you have a Coach Strong who won championships? Did you have Josh Gaddis, who was a Broyles Award winner? Did you have all these investments? One of the best NIL programs in the country for college football? Come on, bro. You're not giving no credit.
We're not gonna win
If you can at least give credit, bro, we're good.
He said Oregon whole defense transfer to USC.
Because I say we're not gonna win it all this year. I'm not gonna
put
my money.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
No, you didn't say that.
No, you didn't say that.
Every UM fan is saying that.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying why I feel
you're
like
not a fan, then.
I am a fan.
I feel like we
live right
no,
down
you're
the
not,
road
bro.
from the
If you literally just said every year I'm saying that, then when do you expect us to win a championship if every year you're gonna say we're not?
I'm not asking for us to win the championship every year. I'm asking for more consistency across the board.
Yeah, but we're getting it in recruiting. We're getting it in recruiting, coaching. All of our legends and Hall of Famers are coming back and able to talk to the coaches and players.
That's why I'm so frustrated with Mike right now, because they gave him, if you would have wrote the blueprint of what Mike wanted, they gave Mike everything he wanted, and Mike still complaining.
Bro, even then, like, do y'all not remember Manny Diaz and Ed Reed whispering in his ear and him walking away and ignoring him? And now we got a coach who enables all of our legends to come back and talk to these players and mentor them. And he's doing all this and enabling them to come back, which has been the biggest problem in the program. And no one's talking about it.
It's not even that, though. My problem is they gave Mike everything this one about Mike, they gave Mike everything he wanted. He's still complaining. Hey, Brother Jay.
His name's Mike, man. Mike Norvell.
Hey, Brother Jay. I got a question. If I give you everything you want, everything you asked for, right?
You mean as a coach?
As a fan.
Oh, fine. Okay.
I don't know. Were you big on Mario? I think you was big on Mario, right? I think you were pretty big on Mario, weren't you?
Yeah, Mario was okay coming in. He really took on another person's defense,
but if Mario was your number one guy and he did everything that you and the University of Miami gave you all of that, is there anything to complain about?
They give me everything, and why would I complain?
That's what I'm understanding about Mike. They gave you everything you wanted, Mike. I wasn't even the highest person on Mario.
Okay, I got a question for you. And I think Mario would answer it just like me. Until he do it on the field, all that don't count.
I
Don't say
agree
And I
with
Mario.
think
that.
Don't say.
Mario would
He
say it
got to
just
win
like
Yes,
that.
first.
that's
He got to
true.
win. He
Don't
got
say.
to.
Don't say
And
what
I'm not
Mario
putting
would say.
words in his mouth. I think
Don't
that's
say.
what Mario would say.
My whole thing is there's a thing called pessimism. You know what the definition of pessimism is?
Yep.
Just being the ultimate pessimist. Right now, you're being the ultimate pessimist, though.
Facts. And the only reason I'm
Here's
gonna
the thing:
agree with that,
positivity breeds positivity, right?
You right.
They have given
And
me no reason.
and then
They have given me no listen. They have given me no reason to be a pessimist. And Mario wasn't even my number one guy. They have given me no reason to be a pessimist at all.
and
my
somebody
biggest
He,
question.
and somebody
go
said
Mike.
that to me. Feel like Mike, you just need to sit there and enjoy the ride. I'm not that person.
So why cry all the time?
I'm
Yeah,
not crying all the time. I'm just saying until I see it on the field, a level of consistency that I know that we could get. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
agree
question
with
some
you.
things.
I agree with you, but why can't you acknowledge that we've never had a more experienced defensive coordinator than Kevin Steele? Why can't you agree that the weakest spot in Miami is linebackers in development, but we have Coach Strong as a linebacker coach? Why can't you agree with me that we have
I agree
Coach?
with you.
Hold up. Why can't you agree that Coach Salavea is coaching the D line, but because of his culture, just brought in the best 5-star offensive tackle in the country? Why can't you at least give them credit? If you want to sit there and say, you know what, we got to make it happen on the field, that's fine. It's been that way for how long? But since
Mm-hmm.
when has it sat there and been proven on the coaching staff level and the recruits we're bringing in? Why can't we give credit there? Just
I
leave all
got
the
one
shit
more
alone
thing.
and just give the credit.
I got one more thing too. They followed the blueprint of Alabama and Georgia by hiring a general manager and Alonzo Highsmith.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
this is what they did. There is no reason for me to sit back and complain and say I want to see it on the field because I'm a 10-year season ticket holder. And the reason why I got my tickets this year because I wasn't gonna get them was because they did everything that I asked them to do. Every single thing that we wanted, they did. So I truly believe that Miami is back. I'm not saying we're a national championship team this year. We are back. They're going to talk about this. They're going to see us. And Mike, come when we play Texas A&M and when we beat Texas A&M, I'm finally going to see a smile on your face. I'm going to stop seeing that picture and I'm finally going to see a smile on your face.
Zoe,
We're
can I
gonna
say
make some
something before I
noise.
go?
I know you
Can I
want
say
what's
something
best
before
for
I go real quick?
that.
Before I go real quick. One thing I'm going to say, and you all can deny or relate to this because it's true. When we hired Larry Coker, we already knew we were gonna win a natty because we already had the team. We just need a chaperone. That's fine.
That's true. That's true
And
right
then,
there.
Mm-hmm.
right. And then stuff changed up. And then we brought in Randy. And I was like, all right, this team needs a black coach. This coach has been on the team. He knows how it runs. He's going to make it happen. And then we had all the scandals, all that bullshit. Then we brought in Al Golden. Oh, he's going to clean it up. He did all this at Temple. It was all a mess and a distraction because they were hiring from within because they were selfish and greedy. With what we're doing now, from the head coach down, and then you add in NILs and how they're recruiting, it does not compare to what Miami's going to be here soon. And you got to give them credit. If you want to say, hey, it needs to happen on the field, that's fine. But what you need to say is we have never seen something like this happen in almost 20 fucking years. That was when I was 8
No
years
college,
old.
no college team has ever seen. If Mario would have did this, if he would have went to LSU with his same staff, if he would have went to Georgia Tech with his same staff, I'd have lost my voice tonight. If he would have went anywhere else with the same staff, they'll be crowning. If you want to crown them, the late great Denny Green, they crown them then. They'll be crowning them national championship contenders. If he would have took the
Yep.
same staff with Alonzo Highsmith as the general manager any
So
other
basically,
place, if this was Tallahassee, they'd be crowning national championships. But over in
Exactly.
Miami, over in
And that's
Miami,
the
so
thing. That's the
basically,
thing
what
about Miami. People don't
overall,
understand. I'm
what
sorry.
you're
legend.
Go
saying
ahead.
is
Go ahead. Go ahead.
the proven basically what you're saying is the overall track record of the coaching staff that's been proven is highly likely that we will be successful this year because
We're gonna
Most
of
make
the
some
track
definitely.
noise.
record.
We're
Yeah.
gonna make a lot of
I
noise
got
this
one.
year.
Hey, brother Jay, I got one for you. When LeBron went to Miami, they automatically said championship. They talk about Kevin
Facts.
Durant going to Miami. They're already talking about championship. They ain't saying
There's
prove
Facts.
it on the. They ain't saying prove it on the
That
court.
got to be the mindset.
They ain't saying prove it on the court. They're saying championship.
There's no way that you can bring in a championship defensive coordinator and throw him in a linebacker coach and say our linebackers won't be successful. It's impossible.
If you think, go ahead, Zo.
I need a few seconds. If you take, they already talk about if Kevin Durant go to Miami, automatic championship.
Yeah.
Automatic. Ain't nobody talking about proving on the court.
No,
ain't nobody talking about none of
fuck
this.
them Nuggets.
Ain't nobody talking about none of this. They're saying automatic championship, even though he has not won one without Steph
I like
Curry.
chicken nuggets.
He ain't won one without Steph Curry. But they ain't saying, they automatically say automatic championship.
Right.
But they ain't saying prove on the court. But we got coaches over here, 3 of them who have won national championships as coaches. But they got to prove on the field.
But at the end of the day, before I jump out of here, Mike Norvell, whatever your name is, can you please sit here and tell me that you are happy that the program is finally investing in our football department and you're pleased with the staff and recruits that they're bringing in? If you can say that, I'm good. I'm happy. There's no way you can't.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And you want to see results? I do too, but I feel like this is the year. How many years have we sat here and said, oh, I want to see results. I want to see results. This is the most convincing time of the year where we can finally see results. You got to remember, we still got Jacoby George, Romello Brinson. We got all kinds of guys who haven't had a chance. And now they're under elite staff to get developed and they're already amazing. Yeah.
Let me put it to you like this.
We finally broke 100 for the first time in a long time tonight.
Hey.
I ain't skipped.
I'm watching
I love
it
y'all.
on
I'm going to jump out and listen, man. It's 103 degrees over here. I'm dying.
God, dog, man.
Yeah, he in that. All I'm saying is we can sit back and say, yeah, we want. I love Mike, my big bro. At the same time, man, you can't. When they say you can't see the forest from beyond the trees, I'm looking at the trees right now, man. We are building a foundation right now at Miami that I feel like is going to be great. We're building a foundation at Miami right now that I feel like it's going to be great, bro. We are the most talented team in the ACC outside of Clemson, talent-wise. We needed coaching to match it. We got coaching that matches it now, bro.
Facts.
I believe in these kids. I believe in this coaching staff. And I believe we're going to be in the ACC championship this game this year. And I believe we have a very high chance of winning it and going to the playoffs. That's what I believe. Now, I ain't trying to get nobody to believe with me. That's what I believe.
Okay. Now, I just want to say something. Now, you look at last year's season and you look at this year's season. Complete 180. If you think I'm lying, pull up the spring game from last year and pull it up from this.
I'm gonna cut you off one more time. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do it, but yes, I do mean to do it. I mean to do it. We forgot we got a 2-time national championship athletic director. Oh my God.
Of course.
The same guy that built Clemson.
Radakovich.
To national championship. Derek, do you hear me, Derek? We also have a guy at the top.
Yeah, I'm here.
We also have a guy at the top that built Clemson into 2 national champions. Am I wrong?
Let's not forget. Also,
no. That question. Am I wrong, Derek?
Oh, you.
Am I wrong, Derek?
Nah, you're not wrong.
All right. Am I wrong, Mike?
No, you ain't wrong.
So that's 6 national championships.
But the same time,
pessimist.
While he was at Clemson,
pessimist.
While he was at Clemson, it didn't take him the next day to win it, to get to that national championship.
Clemson was not Miami. Clemson was not even good. They weren't even good. They didn't have no talent.
Clemson don't got no history.
They didn't have no history. No.
But when he got there,
he got there. They were no good. South Carolina was the team in the Carolinas then.
He had to build that history.
He
built it. That's what I want.
It's already built. It's already there in Miami. He has way more talent.
Okay.
He has way more talent. When he took over Clemson, When he took over Clemson, Clemson had the 80th recruiting class in the nation.
Zoe, can I ask you a question? Your house is built on a solid foundation, right? Miami don't have a solid foundation yet. We don't have that yet.
How you know that? Who told you that? Who made you the builder?
We line up tomorrow
Who
against.
I line up tomorrow against anybody in the country. I'm ready. Anybody in the country, we ready.
Not in my best wet dream, we'll line up against anybody and beat
anybody in the country. I'm not saying we'll beat them. Anybody in the country, we ready.
But like I
You
said,
gotta remember.
If we wouldn't have had Kevin Hart playing quarterback last year, we would have played better against Alabama. It's facts.
We'd have been more competitive.
That game would have been a way tighter game.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so. He wasn't ready yet.
Van Dyke wasn't ready for that shit. Yeah.
All right, put it away. You take Van Dyke this year against Alabama from that. It's a way better game than last year. You say no now?
I said no I think Alabama on the revenge tour.
Hey, Derek, what do you say? You say no now, Derek?
I don't get that.
No, I think we'll be. I think we'll be in the game. But the thing about it is, I wouldn't use the Mario Cristobal playbook. Give you last year's playbook, we might be okay.
But we're not using Mario's playbook. We're using what's name? Mario don't have a playbook.
Josh Gaddis want to run the ball. Yeah, that's why he got all the tight ends. They already said they want to go 3 tight.
Josh Gaddis runs it. He runs it.
And Gaddis got his ass beat by Georgia.
Yeah, because he was going 3 tight ends against Georgia. You can't go power.
Hold on, time out. Let's not. We gonna y'all dead ass wrong because Gaddis, all his best players were hurt. He had to adjust his playbook because including the only player he had that was there was a quarterback. His best running back was hurt. His best receivers were hurt.
Ran the ball.
All his best players were hurt.
But he still ran the ball. If you was an offensive coordinator, you adjust. Your running back hurt. You don't run the ball.
He lost his best wide receivers. He had no wide receivers at Michigan. None. He didn't have any. And Georgia had the best defensive corners in the country.
And he still, if he would have had his best, he still wouldn't beat Georgia.
Didn't Alabama get blew out by Georgia?
They got beat by 2 touchdowns, but how Georgia beat Michigan, that wasn't even much fair.
And what you know why it wasn't fair? Because Gaddis didn't have an offense. They didn't have an offensive line. His whole offense was gone. He was playing B squad players. If you're gonna bring it up, bring up the whole truth.
I'm bringing up the whole thing. You think Gaddis would have beat Georgia? You think Gaddis would have beat Georgia if he was fully loaded?
I don't think that. I don't think no team in the nation would have beat Georgia.
It would have been more competitive, though.
I think it would have been more competitive. Yes.
An L is an L.
Oh, no, the fuck it ain't. No, it's not. We're saying would a team be more competitive?
I definitely don't agree with that statement right there. Please don't ever
say national championship game, a playoff game. An L is an L.
No, it's not. We are talking about who is going to be more competitive. I said Miami will be more competitive. Now you're doing your pessimism stuff again. Switching.
No, look, listen, so I guess he's trying to say, okay, just like this example. If Clemson beat our ass by 5 touchdowns this year, he gonna be like, "Oh, you ain't back yet." No, bro, it's a process. But he gonna be like, "It's an L, it's an L." Like, no, that L. It depends how you take that L.
If Miami loses to Clemson in the ACC championship game by a field goal,
so what if we get blown out? What if we get blown out?
We won't get blown out. We won't get blown out.
I think we gonna win, but I just said what if we gotta throw that in there too.
I know I ain't got to throw it in there. It won't happen. Damn, bro. Hurricane Logan just donated $100. I got you. Hurricane Logan just donated $100 to the Chiefs. That's crazy.
That's all right.
All right. $100 to the Cash App. Hurricane Logan just donated $100 to the Cash App.
Yeah, whoever that L is not an L in college football. That is true, but L tell different type of tells. It depends how you take that.
Exactly. Now, we lost that game to Alabama 44-13. It would have been different if we would have lost it 44-41.
I'm gonna say I know L is in the L, right? A blowout L will get you fired. A regular L will not. Okay.
Right.
That's true.
62-26 to North Carolina is a firing L. If you lose 62 to 59, that's not a firing L.
Exactly.
Or if you hold them to 30 points and it's 30-26, that's not a firing L because you competed.
I'm
But
gonna
I
tell you
am,
why.
but
I'm
I
gonna tell
am
you why.
worried though. We lose the A&M game or Clemson game. The fan base gonna go through their fucking roof if we
I'm
lose
gonna
that
tell you
game.
why a loss is not a
Not if
loss.
we're competitive.
I'm gonna tell you why a loss is not a loss, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm about to end this whole shit. Why a loss is not a loss. Did Alabama whoop Georgia ass in the SEC championship game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What happened? What happened when they played them again?
Got their ass whooped.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, their ass
Huh?
whooped.
So you live to fight another day, like Pop said on Friday. So a loss ain't a loss, Mike. You can redeem yourself, Mike. Georgia did it, right? Didn't Georgia do it?
It's about
Yeah.
damn time they did it.
I know, but
They did.
then they do it.
Yeah, they did it.
I know Mike ain't gonna mention that. Did they do that? They got their asses handed to them. It wasn't even close. They got beat down bad. Am I wrong, Mike? Am I wrong to say that?
Asshole up under the eyebrow.
How bad Alabama beat Georgia in that SEC championship game?
They put their
Definitely
ass up
got to
under
give it
their
time.
eyebrows, bro.
Huh?
They
What
put
you say,
their
Jay?
ass up under their eyebrows.
What you say, Jay?
I say you definitely got to give it time, for the coaching staff to do that thing.
There is no way we cannot say that we are in 100 times better position this year than we were last year.
Oh, no question. We way better, way better.
Complete 180. Look at the
Yeah,
spring game.
way better.
Even though it was Manila, look at the way they played the spring game. They played with aggression. They played with competitiveness. The one person that they was talking about, DJ Ivy, couldn't do nothing. He was in them boys' hip pocket knowing and counting the change that was in there. He was there competing. You had Tyler Van Dyke couldn't hardly do anything. If it wasn't for that run, he was in trouble. But
Right,
think about what
right.
else. The defense has always been like that. Prime example, Eddie Dorsey has never had it. He caught hell on Green Tree trying to do the same thing because he was going against the best defense. You know who said that? My man Zoe sitting right there. And it's a fact. It's a fact. So when you see Tyler Van Dyke, a man that threw over almost 3,000 yards last season, had the same struggles against a defense that had so many Swiss cheese holes through, you could pick whatever receiver and just
Well,
throw it
that
to
was
him.
that was scheme last year. That's why it was scheme on defense.
Exactly, but now you're having it to the point of where you have your defense is becoming more solid. That O-line is going to be more solid. The running game is going to be more solid. Your quarterback vision is going to be more solid. All of the quarterbacks that we got are no less than 6'2".
All right,
There
now
are no midgets on that team.
we are going to channel this for next Friday because I'm off. I've been off for almost 2 hours and I can't talk no more. Mike, you see what you did to my damn voice, Mike?
Listen, I got you
This
100
is you,
people in
Mike.
the chat. I got you 100 people in the chat.
You did that. You did that, Mike. Because God, I can't even talk right now, man. Look at my voice,
I got you
man.
100 people in the chat.
You got to get you some chloroseptic, Zoe. Get you some chloroseptic, go some cough drops.
Oh, now you on Mike's side now? Why?
I got you 100 people in the chat.
Y'all see this there? You see this shit? You hear this there? Listen to my voice. Ain't nobody ever did this to me, man.
And
I can't talk right now, man.
He came in with me talking about. Hey, he came on my side and he came over like fuck. He took it over. I just shut up.
Oh my God, I can't talk right now. That made no sense. Y'all don't. This is my voice for real. Like serious. My voice is. I can't. I'm not faking this. It's making no sense. Mike, you
No, you ain't faking that. You horse, bro. You horse.
You owe me $1.50 for some cough drops or something like that. God damn, bro.
Now, who was the one that was talking about the foundation? Was that Mike or was that Derek?
Mike. That's Mike.
Okay, Mike.
Derek
let me put it to you like this.
I'm gonna let you get that next week. We gonna get this next week. Mike has done this to me 2 weeks in a row, but he done got me. Hey, brother Jake, you hear me, brother Jake?
Yeah, I can.
I didn't know if you can hear me with this messed up voice that Mike done gave me today. Because this, I don't remember last time I was this horse is when I was at Alabama game. I don't make no sense right here. Oh my God, man, I appreciate it, man.
Get some of that honey and that warm water and honey.
What about warm liquor and honey?
Yeah.
What about warm liquor?
Yeah, the hot toddy. Yeah.
Hot toddy.
That sounds a little bit better to me, brother Jake. That sounds a little bit better than me, bro.
So do want a damn hot toddy though. He ain't gonna lie. I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
And Wall looking at
that's
that.
Mike's fault. That's Mike's fault. Yeah, that's Mike's fault. Mike gonna make me alcoholic. Just because I had 1, 2, maybe 2 drinks, but I'm alcoholic.
Right.
Hey, man, I love.
Get you some warm salt. Get you some warm water and salt and gargle your throat, bro.
Yeah,
Brother
that
Jay already told me.
yeah.
Brother Jay already told me warm liquor and honey.
No, that's what you said. That's what you said.
That cane juice.
That's what you said.
Hey, look, that cane.
Hey, I already got my cracking right here. I already got my
Of course, you already got it right there. Because anything else would be uncivilized. Who you think?
I already got my cracking.
Man, please, he already had. I know he had that cracking. He was gonna have that cracking and skull of the Genevieve Jack. He gonna have one of them there. He gonna have one of them there.
Hey, guess what? I couldn't even drink another night because Mike kept me on my toes. Hey, when you see me take a shot,
you didn't. You didn't.
Take a shot, man.
But this is the type of energy you need right here, man.
Yeah,
this is the type of energy that you need. This needs to be consistent energy that you need. Yeah, this is what makes a good show right here. This is what makes a good show. All jokes aside, this is what makes a good show.
And guess what? And y'all know I've been working on it. Very limited, brother Jay, very limited cursing. No cursing really. You know, not interrupting people. Working on myself. You know what I'm saying? Not interrupting people. Letting people talk and the things that I need to do to work on myself to get better. You know what I'm saying? So it's and I give Brother Jay that. Brother Jay always talk to me and he hooked me up with Coach Hayes and continue to get mentored and try to get better. But god dang, bro, I couldn't. Maybe about a curse tonight I wouldn't be hoarse, but because Mike got me, I couldn't even curse tonight.
Yeah. Oh, just so y'all know, I don't know if y'all follow recruiting, Mike or Derek or any of y'all or Brother Jay Blaze, but I was watching Coach Hayes when he was on. He was down there in Birmingham, Alabama, I think. Or no, Alabaster, Alabama.
Peter Woods.
That dude, Peter Woods, he committed to Clemson.
Yeah. That's why I told earlier. I said Clemson just picked up a big time D tackle.
I ain't worried about it. We got Margo and we got Margo.
And Jalen Brown went to LSU.
Jalen who?
Jalen Brown went to LSU.
The receiver.
Was we in the pick or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he picked today. He picked tonight. He picked this evening. He just picked.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that just means that then that's all that means is that we just trimming the fat. I mean, you got 5-star kids and everything else like that. They got to be spread out everywhere. We can't get them all.
Yeah.
We can't get them all.
Jalen Wayne gonna pick tomorrow now. Don't forget about that. Jalen Wayne.
Who?
Tomorrow.
Nah, one thing about the Jalen Brown though, he from Miami. He like down the street from my house, man. That's like you want that kid.
You ain't from Miami. You from Coral Gables. You ain't from Miami.
To me, the city of Coral Gables was the first city of Miami. What are you talking about?
Well, we got to.
I'm messing with you, Derek.
Who going there, Brother Jay Blaze? Who doing it tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Jalen Wayne.
Jalen Wayne. Okay.
We got him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
we might come on tomorrow about 6 or 7 o'clock. After all the recruits come on, we might come on and talk a little bit tomorrow.
Okay.
So right now, I got to go get me some water for real because I'm about to choke.
Yeah, get you some warm. You got some salt though? Iodized salt.
Yeah.
No, man. Do that
after.
Listen, do that after.
I'll be too drunk to do it before.
Do it before you get your hot water and get some hot water and salt.
That's how I was taught.
And gargle your
lemons up. I was cut some lemons up, put them in a pot, put some take some crackers.
Nah, Zoe, you
man, no,
Jamaican, bro. You Jamaican now. You know the Jamaican remedy now. Come on now.
Listen,
you know the remedies.
Tell me the remedy, Derek.
Yo, you get that Jamaican rum, man. Put it down your throat. You'll be okay.
I got it. That's what this. I got Kraken. I don't have the Jamaican rum, but I got the 90. My father used to drink the 94 proof Kraken rum.
Jeez.
I got the Kraken rum.
Yeah, I know Kraken.
I got the cracking rum. I know. That's why I said I got the cracking 94 proof.
Well, I know one thing. You drink that stuff, boy, you gonna sleep good tonight, boy. I'm talking about ass all up under the bed.
They don't sell the Jamaican rum up. They don't sell the Jamaican rum up here. But I got the cracking. And it's like all the Jamaicans up here drink Heineken, or New York drink Heineken instead of Red Stripe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I ain't too far from you, though. They ain't got none of that Jamaican rum here. I ain't far from you.
I got the cracking.
Yeah, they got that. They carry that heavy. They carry that heavy. I ain't even gonna lie. I live right here in Hinesville, Georgia. That ain't too far.
Yeah.
Hey man, we about to get up out of here, man. Love y'all, man. We'll talk to y'all probably tomorrow, if not next Friday, man. Love, hey, brother Jay.
Yeah.
Send us out with a quick prayer since I ain't had you in a little while, man. Want to do a quick prayer for us, man?
Yeah.
Everybody in this world.
Yeah. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing our young brothers together with this union, talking about good old football. Make sure our families are protected with good health. Make sure we come together. In Jesus' bloody name, amen.
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 Hey man, I love y'all, man. We're gonna catch y'all on the rebound probably next week sometime, man. Love y'all cats, man. We're about here.
All right, yo.
Y'all,
yes, sir. All right, salute.
Yep.